Hey there, Amaya here, and in my latest Lovelies video, I'd mentioned that I started a new costuming project called The Blue Wedding, and I'm gonna show you that today. All right, and so you may kind of recognize this if you've been following the Ariel costume, which is over there. This is the original bra base that came with that. That I took all the beading off, and it's really funny because you can see where all the needle marks and the threads were. It's hilarious back here. But I took all that off because this bra did not fit me, but it does fit one of my troupe mates who doesn't have a bra belt set, and so I decided I was gonna design one for her. And so this is actually, I'm calling it the Blue Wedding because these, let's see if I can change the light, there we go. These beaded sections that look like appliques are from her wedding dress. She brought it in. It is actually, I'm just gonna pan over here, excuse me, all of that's her wedding dress. She didn't get a chance to wear it at her actual wedding, and she is never really gonna wear it again, and so she was just like, someone do something with it and make it awesome. And so this is what I'm doing with it. I covered the bra in this sort of nice blue costume satin, I think it was, because, and this was just something I thought for her, and knowing what her other costume pieces were, I was like, a white bedla isn't gonna be as like awesome looking, I don't think, with some of her other, like her skirts and stuff, as the blue is. So I went with blue. And so I covered it, and then this was actually the strangest part for me because normally when I am fabricating a bra, I'm able to just sort of create any fabricated piece that's going to be in the middle in the gore, and I make it part of the bra. But since I couldn't do that with this, obviously, because it was already a bra, so I had to make this like applique, and it looks really weird when it lays flat, or because it doesn't lay flat, if that makes sense. Like when it's on her, it looks much nicer and it's not as like puffy looking, I guess. And so this is what I did. These were sort of some of the freestanding designs, and I really loved the line that this made. And it sort of draws everything in, and I loved it. And the idea is to put fringe on there, and I've already started. I'll show you that in just a second. And then there is, so these are green, because the camera isn't picking this up as well, but right here on these leaves, these little beads are green, and so I picked up some nice big green beads to put on there, because I'm not really going to do much beading up here, and so I just wanted something nice and simple to have a nice clean line. And then you might remember these are from the Ariel project. These were on the original bra and belt, and I thought they were weird, but they make much more sense in this context, right? And so here it is. And then I also did have to fabricate straps because I took the straps from this bra and put them on mine. So I made some, and I've measured them. I basically just measured those ones and sort of remade them. And then here you can see the start of some of the fringe. It is being fringed with seed beads right here, the same ones that are up in these sections. And then finished off, I have a whole bunch of different colored blue little crystals. And I like the idea of having these multicolors sort of random, and it's gonna basically just be this line, come to about here. About where this happens is where that'll probably stop the fringe there. And then there will be some more fringe coming off of this centerpiece. And this fringe I'm actually going to make out of, if I can focus in on these long beads, because there's a bunch of them on the dress that I won't be using. And I didn't like them as fringe here because they were very white, and they looked weird against the background. These ones are very kind of clear, and just shiny and kind of opalescent, and I really liked that. And these ones I will also utilize a lot on the belt, I imagine, for fringe. I've already talked about with her the design ideas I have for the belt, but I haven't started fabricating any of that, mainly because I need to go pick up interfacing. I don't have any, so I'll be doing that shortly, probably the next couple weeks here. But yeah, this is where this project is. Let me see if I can this bra is very wide, so it's hard to get a good shot of it all together. But that's sort of where it's going. Yeah, I'm very excited about this project. It's the first one I've done for not me, for another dancer to wear. And I'm very excited, and I like that she's sort of giving me just rein to do whatever, and will. Yeah, so I will check in with this one periodically, probably not as frequently as I have with the Ariel Bedla, just because. Because right now it's in a lot of the tedious work, like I'm just going to be attaching fringe forever and ever and ever.